This is a tutorial on how to fix a broken base seat spring on a 1968 to 1969 Pontiac Firebird and 1968 to 1969 Chevy Camaro. This is a seat from a 1969 Pontiac Firebird, original interior, original burlap, original frame, excellent condition. It's been removed from the car for an interior refresh, but it is not getting recovered. It is not getting taken apart, but it does have two broken springs and needs some repair. So this is a great video for those that have redone their interior or have an original interior and do not intend upon replacing the springs. If you do, or if you are going to recover the seats, if you're going to put new padding on it, you can buy new springs from Classic Industries or Alnock Interior in Texas. If you're not, I will teach you how to reconnect those broken springs without disassembling the seat. And that's what this video is good for. So the way that this seat base is constructed is there is a full metal frame that runs around the base. There's a track here that bolts to the floor. There's a track there that bolts to the floor that allows the seat to go back and forth. There are 5 springs in the front. There's 1 spring on the right. There's 1 spring on the left. And being 60 years old, those springs are brittle. They are prone to break. So how you know your seat is broken, if you sit down and the seat squishes out on the right, squishes out on the left, and if you have a console option, if your seat is rubbing against the console and creates a wear pattern like this, then this is a good indication that your seat spring is broken. So we're going to lay this down. We're going to take a look. I fixed this side. You can see that that's nice and high, very stiff. I have not fixed this side. It's disconnected. Makes this bouncing noise, squishes out. Not a lot of support there. So we are going to reconnect that one. So here you can see those 5 springs that I was talking about that hold up the front of the seat. There is 1 spring here that's broken. I've reconnected this spring on the side, which is what I'm going to teach you how to do. And there's 1 spring that's completely broken here. Doesn't do anything for us. So you can see this spring is completely broken. And the way that we're going to fix this is by compressing it manually with our hand, sliding the end of the spring along here until it drops into a hole. Now the other side I've already done. And on both sides of the frame, there are 2 holes here. So you can see the end of the broken spring that I've inserted in there. And what that does is stiffen the seat up so that the seat does not bounce anymore. You can see the spring in there. And it's reconnected. This side has the handle there. Doesn't matter because we're going to get it from the bottom, but it has the same 2 holes. And all we're going to do is reach in, compress this. Might need 2 hands, might take some finagling. Seat definitely has to be out of the car. And we are going to insert that, and the problem is solved. So I've moved this halfway over, the spring onto the back side here. I can see that the top hole here is largely blocked by the old spring, which we're not going to remove. The bottom hole, however, is there we go. The bottom hole is half empty, so we need to go in the bottom hole and not the top hole. All right, so there we can see the edge of the new spring. Sorry, the edge of the broken spring. Got 1 hand in there. I'm going to just move this over a little bit further, and it should snap in. There we go. Heard a nice click there. Spring popped right in the lower hole. Again, you can see that the front hole is blocked. Got it in the back hole here. We are going to put this down. And now, doesn't make that noise. Much stiffer seat. It will, I guarantee you, it won't rub on the console.